Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm talking about possibly one of the saddest things I've ever seen in the comic book community. I was really wrestling with whether making this video or not, but I just couldn't stand idly by. This past weekend was the Comic Book Community Awards. I've talked about this before on the channel, and if you don't know, it's basically comic book YouTubers giving themselves like awards, kind of like the Dundies. It's sad in itself. Something even sadder happened this past weekend. The guy that puts it on, his channel name is Brian LCS. And before, Brian LCS had this award show like on his channel. It was on his main channel, and he's recently had to like rebrand and make a whole nother YouTube channel for the award show. Reasonable, right? Well, it was a forced move. So if you're not familiar, there's a group of individuals that I refer to as the sticker people. The sticker people are like comic book YouTubers that kind of have like made friends with each other and they go on each other's lives. If you need to know who the sticker people are, I'll link in the description below about what the sticker people are. But basically, the sticker people became a mob last year when Brian made a joke about Taco Bell. And the Taco Bell joke led to basically Brian losing his own award show that he made. This is really, really sad, where this guy is putting on this award show on his channel that is monetized, by the way. And then he had a group of individuals who got offended. You know, these are soft, very, very soft, no humor whatsoever people. Even if the joke say it wasn't funny, humor is subjective. These people had no sense of humor, no sense of grace at all. And they basically they strong-armed this guy into not only making a new YouTube channel for his comic book awards, but he is no longer hosting it. So I tune in last Sunday night, and I see these two guys hosting the show. And Brian comes on, after a few minutes and kind of says his little spiel, and then he's promptly kicked out. I mean, whether he kicked himself out or these other guys did, but he was removed. A lot of the criticism in the past was, Brian has no charisma, or he's not funny, or, whatever. And then I watched these guys. It was so boring that I couldn't even make it through. Like, I was interested in certain channels, whether they were going to win anything. And they didn't. But it was so painful to watch somebody who made something, who put not only his time, but his actual money, and then being strong-armed by a group of individuals, the sticker people, into getting that taken away. They pressured him into this move, which there is no possible way he would have done this on his own merit without this. So I'm watching these guys, and I'm thinking in my head, who are these guys? Well, the guys that are now doing the show are like a totally different group. They're like another clique. And it dawned on me that there are sticker people fringe now, where the sticker people were born from like a certain leader, like a certain matriarch or patriarch, where they kind of, they sowed their seeds of dissension that way. Well, this group, it was obvious. You could tell who this group was by who was active in the chat. And this group is largely, I'll call them the Acolytes of Lunch Money Comics. Lunch Money Comics, Mike, I call him Big Sexy. He is like one of the most beloved comic book YouTubers, where he's always doing these hunts and hauls. He's finding like a Hulk 181 in near mint condition in like a barn or something ridiculous. Well, he has spawned all these channels that have been born after the comic book boom, the surge, the 2020, the 2021, in the YouTube surge. See, I'm a child of the YouTube surge where it's COVID time, let's make a YouTube channel. And the sticker people are all born from that as well. And they all really descend from the hierarchy of the Jim Mints, the Comic Toms, like that idea of like, hey, I could become famous on YouTube. Well, the Acolytes of Lunch Money, and that's a working title, just give me some time. I just wanted to explain their lineage, where these people are really post YouTube boom, post comic boom. So I kind of have given them the benefit of the doubt where, they're like real comic book fans. Like they're real readers. They're not the CGC people. They're not like the flippers. A lot of their videos, and they do sticker people things, but they're really more about like the love of comics and like reading and not even really that much the collecting, but really it's kind of silly fun where they're actually just reading the comics. And the people are much nicer. Like there's less of that. I got that vibe. I'm very good at reading people, by the way. And the sticker people rubbed me wrong almost immediately. And I was really glad to see this new, like the Acolytes of Lunch Money, like forming, because it was good to see the sticker people being pushed back to the shadows of which they dwell. And it was very obvious who was no longer there. The funniest thing about the award show was the presenters of the show won the first awards. Like he won like 2 or 3 awards right in the beginning of the show. It was like, this is such a bad look. And then as the show went on, this channel, Comic Pop, big channel, over 100,000 subscribers, he just swept everything else. And this is kind of how the award show is, where if one of the big channels really kind of flex and want to win something, they're going to win. And then the other channels, it's just a matter of how much clout can you get out there, how big a push. And this guy had the ultimate push, where he's the freaking host of the show. So it was sad on many levels. And I just want to get back to Brian here. I don't know who Brian is as a person. He might be a sleazeball. I don't know. But I really don't think he is, because this person had so much grace and so much forgiveness in his heart that he did something, and whether I don't think what he did was bad. I don't think what he did was unethical. I don't think what he did was wrong at all. He made a joke, whether you thought it was funny or not, that's your opinion. But this guy basically let other people affect his channel, affect his income, affect his regular channel, and then affect what he created. This guy loves the comic book community, the YouTube comic book community, so much that he literally still put this show on, gave it away to other hosts, took it to an unmonetized channel, and then is still, and with less, people that are supporting it, what are they called? Sponsors. Less sponsors. And then he still is going to send these out. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. And you could see the only sticker people left were the people that were going to win some awards. And there were a few, and they kind of are just clinging to it. Like they just fake support. Like if I'm him, I would never do that. I don't have that. I need to be more forgiving like that. To see, and I told him when all this popped off with the Taco Bell crap, I said, you're going to find out who your real friends are really freaking quick. Because they all just turned on him. They turned on him like that. And they were all pro awards, all what it stood for, yada, yada. And then where are they now? They're gone. They abandoned him. So all that was left is the Lunch Money Acolytes. The Acolytes of Lunch Money were the only people left. And they've taken over this. They've taken it from him. Whether they realize that or not, that's what they've done. Very, very sad. Brian, I'm sorry this has happened to you, man. I really do. I feel your pain. The mob has come for me before, so I understand what that feels like. It's betrayal. It feels like betrayal. And to have one person stand up for you when you know you really didn't do anything wrong. Just have one person stand in your corner to support you. I mean, that's got to mean the world to you, man. So I definitely feel you. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If at any point in time you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like this video, subscribe for more. Take care.